Perfection doesn't come easy. Thinking about every detail, every curve.
Nie wiem, czy Godzillą zagrać? Nie wiem. Nie mam pojęcia, ale zagramy, zobaczmy jak to w ogóle będzie. Ale coś jest nie tak, bo piosenka za głośna jest. Oj, czuję, że aktualizacja.
Do roboty.
Dobra, to mamy. Dobra. A, to wysoko poleciało znowu. Kajo, Jan. Nie no, to jest hit. Już nie gram Godzillą. Naprawdę. Naprawdę już przestanę grać Godzillą, nie? Jakby to nie weszło, bym wyszedł z pitewki. Bym coś innego wybrał. Naprawdę. Naprawdę. Jak tam, Jan? Hejo. Bym przypierdoli, powiem wam. Muszę jeszcze raz wychylić. Hit, gram. Co grasz? W dużego? O, kątuje się. Już sobie tak nie wychylił. Jak pierwszy raz. Powiem wam tak. Hejka. Dwa razy się od niego odbiłem. Trzecim razem już nie. Wiesz co się stało? Wiem co się stało. Godzilla mnie rozjebała. A ty, Jan, nie w szkole? Dodali, widziałeś? Nie. Nie widziałem. Mhm. Dajcie zobaczyć. No to... DC, no kurwa. A ty mi to wyślesz, czy... A, to jest to. Powiem wam, że nawet może być. Jak byłoby, nie? To wiecie, co fajnie by było? Jakby ci agenci byli troszeczkę inni. Powiem wam. Nie wiem, coś podobnego jak na dużym wocie jest. Może być nawet, nie wiem, kobieta, to mi tam nie przeszkadza. Kiedy CS? Jak się uda, to w sobotę albo w niedzielę. Bardziej chyba w niedzielę. Będzie nas czwórka, może jeszcze Jana, ten brat dołączy. No to będzie nas 5. Idealnie. Wytłumaczycie mi co jak. Ja za jeden z was będę łazić, będziecie mi pokazywać. Będę takim słupkiem, że będą mogli do mnie strzelać, nie? Wy będziecie całą robotę robić za mnie. No i tyle, nie? A to, że masz mikrofon do dupy, to byś czasami byś musiał sobie usłyszeć, jak Jan czasami pierdoli mi, jak ile razy grałem nim TFT. To tak jakby miał mikrofon w dupie, a nie ten pierdolę. Popatrzy na w szoku. Nie zobaczyłem! Nie zobaczyłem, że mam burzaka. Ale jak to... jak to się stało? Że burzaka miałem? Ale kurwa, rozjebał się. O! Ale jak to się stało, że burzaka miałem? O ja, to epiku. Niby zajebiście. Dobrze było. Ja dostanę pestkę, wiedziałem. Wiedziałem bardzo dobrze. Tylko Jan, pamiętaj, jak będziesz składać komputer, to najpierw będziesz musiał sterowniki ściągnąć wszystko. Od razu gier nie instaluj. Będziesz składać komputer. Mówię ci. Spoko, spoko. Powiem ci, dziki, byś musiał sobie kupić, nie? Dużo? Nie, 15 minut tylko minęło. Bo mikrofony nie są aż takie drogie, dziki. Nawet jakbyś poszukał używkę jakąś. Wiesz co? Ja sobie w robocie coś tak szukałem. I nie kusi, tylko muszę najpierw sobie pozbierać do końca, prawie do końca czerwca, tak do połowy czerwca, gdzieś tutaj już będę mógł sobie kupić kartę graficzną. I wiecie co? Ja sobie tak myślę, albo sobie tą kupić za 1700, albo troszeczkę tutaj dołożyć, kupić sobie to, lub tą. Coś z tego stylu. Powiem wam. Bo chciałem od Intela. To wiecie co jest problem? Że dopiero będę wymieniać procesor i płytę główną pod koniec, nie wiem, tego roku. Albo troszeczkę szybciej, tylko Intel ma takie coś, że nie obsługuje pierwszej generacji AMD. Byłaby lipa, powiem wam. Nie też tak mam. Wiecie co dzisiaj się stało? 6 godzina, nie? Ja sobie tak patrzę na TikToka, nie? I nagle siostra miała ten ustawiony budzik, za co zaczął dzwonić. Ona tak się przestraszyła, że z łóżka się spierdoliła. Byście to widzieli, nie? Ja od razu wybuchłem śmiechem. No możesz potem się cofnąć. Możesz. Nie wiem, jak oni chcą jechać. Siema! Powiem wam tak, byłoby lepiej, jakbym w ogóle nie dostał, nie? Tej peski. Tak w ogóle jak tam u was? Opowiadaj to coś. Ja bym tutaj wjechał, ale jak... O kurwa. O kurwa. Ale bym dostał. Jeszcze co? O, ale czemu ja zawsze muszę w pizdę dostać? No. No co? Zawsze ja muszę dostać, nie wiem. A ktoś widział, jakie zmiany ta aktualizacja robiła? W Blitzcie? Wstałem o 6. Powiem wam tak. Nie wiem, czy pamiętacie, jak gadam, że ten próbuję zasnąć o 22, nie? Ty, udało mi się, nie? Tylko wiecie co, miałem mały problem techniczny, bo się budziłem non stop w nocy. Mnie to tak wkurwia, powiem wam. Wszystko jest fajnie. O ty kurwo, ja tam pojadę po ciebie. Oj, pojadę tam po ciebie. Ale po co on tak gra agresywnie? Ten ziomek. Co? Ktoś wie? O, aha. Nawet tylko nie zauważyłem, że tamten się wychyla. Prawda. A ciężki se wychyla. Ale czemu nikt go nie atakuje? Halo? Aha, tamty zjechał. Widzieliście to? Ty mać go. Nice, panie. Ale ktoś chyba musi pozycję trzymać, nie? Ale nie dostawaj za darmo, proszę cię, ziomeczku. O, nie ma teamu. Ajajaj. Piękny kraj. Nie wiem, niszczarka kampi, a nie widzisz, że ziomek na nas się wychyla, nie wiem. Samu. Naprawdę. Co to oznacza? Nie obserwuję, co się koło nas się dzieje. Mogę go skończyć. Powiem wam, mogę go skończyć. Ale nie przybiłem go. Znowu. Mogę go skończyć. Ale oni nie patrzą, co kurwa się dzieje. Kampią kurwy, ale nie patrzą. Łanie ich objechali. Nie wiem. Ja wczoraj tak miałem też. A potem jutro ci wszystko będzie wchodzić, nie? Bez celowania. Prawda. Z2 małe? Oho. Tak głęboko. Kurwa, nie... Powinienem szybciej zareagować, ale za późno. Przegrywa. O. Ładnie to zrobią. O. A te pluszaki w niego wejdą, czy nie? Albo nie. Dobra. Ale to jest śmiechu warte. Naprawdę powiem wam. Ten team się rozpierdolił od razu, tak pstryki chuj. Nie mogę opuścić pindola. Ale ja się cofam. O, wyjebał mi tak, o. Ale ten też ładnie dostał. Też ładnie dostał. Fałką. O kurwa. Dobra. A nie? Chwila przegraliśmy. Jak coś. Ciężki wieszcze na chwilę. Nice. Ja w dupę to staję. Nice. A kiedy zamówiłeś tą obudowę? Czy to dopiero będziesz zamawiać? I skąd? O. Aha, to dopiero będzie zamawiać, czy co? Bo nie kumam. Ale czemu tak długo? Ja nigdy tak nie miałem tak długo, powiem ci, Jan. Zawsze drugi dzień już miałem wszystko. Tam... Kurwa. Tam se zaznaczasz kiedy co jak. Ja za darmo to sobie... Ja nie wiem. Mój met przyjechał na ciężkę, nie wiem. Aha, on już w pizdę dostał. Mój met. O kurwa. Zajebiście będzie się grało. Prawda. Ale... nie no... Nie wierzę w to. Jak zamawiasz z Media Expert, to tam zaznaczysz w jakim dniu co jak chcesz. To ja nie wiem jak ty odjebałeś to. Nie wiem jak ty to tam zamawiałeś. To coś odjebaliście, że tak długo. Jestem ciekaw, po co ty zamawiałeś na tym? Ładnie dostał. Nie no, ja nigdy w życiu takie coś nie miałem tak długo. Bo tak, jak tam zamawiasz, to masz taki kalendarz. No w gąskę dostał, nie? Polak. Nie no, tym się rozsypuje tak, o. Ciężko się gra. Tylko Blitza, powiem wam. Naprawdę. Jeszcze tą jedną pachę dostał. To mogłeś osobno zrobić. To może być tak, że oni czekają na jedną rzecz. To może tak być, że obudowę już byś miał, ale klawiatury nie mają w magazynie. I oni czekają na dostawę. Rozumiesz? Jan, pokażę ci coś. Patrz. Wchodzę na XCOM. Wchodzę na modele. Patrz. Kiedyś ci mówiłem, jaki mnie ten interesuje. Procesor, nie? Procesory. AMD. Patrz. Mnie interesuje ten procesor, nie? Na razie. Teraz wchodzimy tu. Zobaczymy, czy zobaczysz różnicę. O co mi chodzi? Tutaj się wchodziło. Procesory. AMD. To jest 800 F. Patrz, spójrz na to razem z ceną. Ale zapamiętaj cenę, Jan. Teraz wchodzę tu. Jaka jest różnica, Jan? I czego? Jak skumałeś, o co mi chodzi, to na pewno już wiesz. Popatrz. Szukałem sobie tego procesora na XCOMie, nie? Potem patrzę, i tak patrzę. No, ale to i ten chuj jest, czy z chłodzeniem, czy bez, nie? Popatrz. Co? 150 zł za chłodzenie oni chcą? Oni chcą 150 zł za chłodzenie. Ja wiem, że to bez chłodzenia jest, ale zwykłe chłodzenie. Tyle pieniędzy? 150 zł chcą? Za te chłodzenie? A na tym. Na tym kosztuje 424. Od dwie dychy może powiedzieć jeszcze ten z systemem schłodzenia 600 zł. What the fuck? Idziemy zobaczyć tego streama. Bo... Blitz. To są turnieje, czy co? Ultra testy to są. Oglądamy? Przy okazji będziemy mogli sobie pogadać trochę, nie wiem. Jak wy uważacie? Ja mogę sobie popykać jeszcze.
All you need to know how to participate, and it will be like extremely easy. Nothing special.
So
Even I
just
can
for
do
you
it.
to understand, Friday is a day when we can try everything with our own accounts and of course to play in the reforged update ultra test.
So next UI thing is probably, since we're talking about like, you know, picking tanks and assembling your collection.
Głośniej wam zrobię. A to jeszcze
Let's check
So
it out.
polskiego nie da.
switch to filter screen.
Możemy oglądać? Przy okazji możemy sobie pogadać, nie? O
For me as a
wszystkim.
player, probably the most important things that we added is like
Dobra.
switch. So now it's set on tiers classic, which means it's the closest it could be to the current Blitz layout, right? So you can see tanks, you can see tiers,
Czekajcie chwilę.
like you can see everything below. Then you can switch to sets.
O,
It's something you've seen during Ultra Test 1. I suspect some players might even liked it. Not all of them, definitely, we know it. But if you prefer this layout, we also have it. It's more focused on sets. It allows you to switch to sets right from the screen, from the carousel. And then, if you're not sure which one you like better, you can switch to something in between, which is called tiers default. It still has some mentions of sets. You can see those small half icons to the left of the tank icon, but it's still kinda closer to old layout. But if you prefer the old layout, Tiers Classic is your go-to.
Dobra.
Another thing that probably our players are used to. So we have tiers, we have classes, we have types like collector, regular.
Ja bym dwie obracał od razu.
And all flags. A bunch of flags we have here. All the Japanese guys. So yeah, kind of cool.
Nice
Yes, me.
bonus is that we will save the filter in the carousel as it is in the current version of the game in the reforged update. So when you log in on Friday in the reforged update on the test, you will see the carousel as it is in your existing in-game account. So kind of convenient, at least for me. Thanks for
So
this.
I think we're mostly done with these screens.
Brown?
So
To by był ten.
progress. I believe it's much more powerful than just one, but it still has some way to go to get to the level of quality that we anticipate, and you guys also
Do
probably.
pilnowania.
But I think it's much more closer to that certain level of quality. Anyway, try it, stress test it, and tell us what you think. Now what we can do, probably we can show a bit of a gameplay, because it's like, this is what our game is about. Talk a bit about organizational moments,
Okay.
and then focus more on the battle itself. But we can switch to battle whenever we're ready.
Sure. Yeah, I see a lot of comments about the sets.
We're getting there.
Sure.
Yeah, we're not omitting the topic. We're not omitting sets topic or commanders topic. We're gonna deep dive into it a bit later during
Right.
this stream.
Let's talk about the test itself. How to take part in it, how to get the client.
Right.
Brzydka ta baba? Czy ja wiem? Powiem ci, jakbyś nie miał innej, to byś ją obracał.
Nines, right? I think
Dobrze wygląda.
server
Jak ona by
somewhere in
ci
the middle of the day,
zaczęła ciągnąć, to aż blaty byś się zrobił.
in the game on our social media, so if you keep track on our channels, you won't miss it. But also we have one more important day Thursday, May 28th. During this day, we'll start distributing test builds to you guys.
Powiem wam, stary Blitz
And also instructions and guides.
lepiej mi pasuje, wiecie czemu? On tak nie wygląda jak gra na telefon. Ta wersja bardziej wygląda na telefon, powiem wam.
Will be able to participate. That's simple as that. Please keep in mind that if you download builds on Thursday,
No dzięki, żebyś wiedział.
we want to give you like more time to download everything to make sure like download is finished and correct and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
On Thursday, you won't be able to actually log into the game. So you can download it, so you have like some time in advance for preparations, but you only will be able to log into the game in the middle of the day.
Ale Jan, ty jej byś nie robił, tylko ona ci
On Thursday.
You
jak
can
ona by
download
cię
it on Thursday, but you can play on
ten
Friday.
ciągnęła, co to?
Yeah, it was probably too wordy.
Okay. So we
No
will send
registration.
no registration. We will send the link in the
Dobra,
game, right?
oglądamy.
We'll have in-game use in the
Okay.
game. We'll probably have some
Pamiętam,
notification right
pamiętam.
in your face when
Jak
you
on zwał
start
to
Blitz.
robiłem. Pamiętam,
So yeah,
pamiętam.
also you can follow our social media, but I think it will be all over the place, so no chance. to miss it.
Tony will message you on
Yeah,
WhatsApp.
I can message you personally.
Okay.
Aleksandra
Platforms
Blitz, ja.
are available during the
To nie wiem, czy zauważyliście, jak oni grają.
That we supported
Oni chyba nawet nie grają
So we
własną
support
grę, nie?
Android, we support iOS devices like iPads, iPhones, you name it. We support
iPod?
Steam.
iPod.
iPod? That's a good question. I'm not even sure we tested it in iPod, but now I want to know. Thank you.
Okay, we will.
Yes, Steam Windows and a new platform for like Mac users. We'll also add in test build for sorry, not Windows, but Mac on
Ale powiem wam,
Steam on Mac.
otoczenie jest fajne.
So again,
Four platforms.
four platforms. That's nice. So
Ten
now
ogień
you
fajnie
have
się
you can
pali.
play, the Reforged update and test it on any device. I saw a lot of comments about the.
To wiecie, czego mi tutaj ten?
devices. This time you will have the opportunity. With
No,
play on Mac, so let's try it out. Let's
wiecie,
test
czego?
the Reforged
Aha.
update on Mac and
Aha.
how
Nie mów
it
tak,
is
że to są
going
kurwa
on.
boty, nie?
Tony, question
Aleksandra,
Go ahead.
chujowo
for
zagrałaś.
you. Yeah. Will the 120
Aha, na punkty, ja?
FPS be available?
So that's a good question. Technically, yes, we have it in the build. 100 FPS is supported. I have iPad Pro and it's here. Whether it like works 100% as intended, I can't say so.
iPhony mają fajne i
So it's still
te ich
some
tablety, bo
polishing
możecie sobie taką
that,
przesiłkę sobie kupić, możecie sobie tak streamować. Też.
should be done here.
I to jest dobre.
While technically it's supported, you might not see it at all times, even you have powerful device like
Ale zobaczcie,
Pro and
czy oni w ogóle kiedyś używali Androida? Tylko iPhone, nie? Albo ten.
streamers. We had this like, you know,
Bo na iPhone'ie ta gra najlepiej chodzi.
see how it works on potential streams. So for now,
Czy ja rozumiem coś z tego? Ja przecież wam tłumaczę.
It's not perfect. It could be better, and we're working to make it better. So for now, I'd recommend for every supported device use 60 FPS, but that's like personal preference probably. You can take a risk, not risk, but it's not a big risk, right? And try 120, but it might not be the best experience for now.
Okay. Now, Tony, we will check the calendars. So 29th, it's a Thursday. And on
What?
29th, we open the servers. And now we are confusing people that we will open servers on Friday.
Let me check our news. Maybe I messed up my calendar.
29th is the day when you can actually log in and play and test. On Thursday, not on Friday. Sorry, guys.
I co mi się tutaj nie podoba? Te jebane puszki. Ale zobaczcie,
In this
ale zobaczcie, jaka mgła tutaj była. Efekt zajebisty. Ewa.
In news. So in news, I think we saw.
is not trusting me. Okay.
I trust you,
let's
but I
check
want to
it.
double check myself.
Okay.
Tutaj fajna trawa.
Blitz.
Patrzcie,
Wow. Thank you,
jaka
Turkey,
mgła
for
fajna.
Okay, so 29th.
Ultra
Forget
Test
everything
2.
about Friday, but maybe in some places 29th.
Yeah, I think we
will
also
be
need to
Friday.
fix our news because it says 29th.
29th is the correct date, no?
Ah, right. So we're sharing bills tomorrow. Sorry, guys.
Ale nie uwierzę w to, że
29th,
Light
Thursday, we open
stoi bokiem.
right?
Oni chyba grają na boty
Okay,
tutaj.
tomorrow, Wednesday, we share
Tylko są
bills.
takie testy.
Yes.
Okay.
No zobacz.
So, guys,
Widzieliście to?
have you watched Men in Black? Imagine I have that.
Normalny gracz tak się nie zachowuje. Jak tutaj.
So you will be able to play and test the reforged update on May 29th, Thursday. Thank you.
We should just stick to dates, you know, not to mess
Right.
up with days of the
Right.
week.
O
Come
mój
on,
Boże.
it's 7 of them.
Nie, to
Okay,
jest
it's
gra na
fine, no
boty.
discussing which day is for every country the May 29th is. Okay, let's proceed. What
Yeah,
else?
just make sure I won't mess up anything
Yeah.
else.
Moment.
I think battle. We wanted, or we have some more questions.
Just a quick answer again about the platforms. Will the game be available on Steam? Yes, the
Yes,
test
both
will
Steam
be
Windows
available on Steam.
and Steam macOS.
Yeah. So let's play.
Yep.
Cool. Let's proceed. What else have we changed on this test?
A bunch of things. So let's switch to the battle whenever we're ready, and see like actually what we build around the whole systems that are like battle related. Probably gameplay is the most important part, right?
Sure.
Okay, so probably you can already see on the stream that
That the boosters look cartoonish.
again, probably one of not final things, but I'm not sure about the boosters themselves actually.
Guys, just want to make sure that we see your feedback. Please proceed with your comments, with your thoughts. Everything is taken into consideration. Share your thoughts, and we are super open. I believe that you can see how many things have been changed according to the feedback. You can see that it works, and it's just the test. So we would like to apply changes to the build to make it good for you. We are making the games for you, so let's make it better together.
So what did we make better this time? So probably you can tell by the looks of it, the overall pictures, overall presentation of the game. I think it's much less blurry.
Większa?
It's more sharp.
Czy ja wiem?
This is like intentional.
To fajne efekty są, powiem wam.
We actually did some optimization in terms of graphics and overall like running optimization. And now you can see that game overall in general.
Ale tak i tak czuję, że będą duże te problemy. Będą baki, takie tam dupelele, nie?
During the first ultra test. We also heavily addressed that as well, and now the FPS drops are like much less frequent. Some of them, some of the devices, you can still see them.
Bo moim
Again,
zdaniem
for the final build,
ta
but
gra
it's much
bardziej
more
wygląda
polished than the Ultra Test 1 version.
What would
na
you
telefony,
recommend in
nie?
terms of
Niż
graphic
ten.
settings
Ale
for
stary Blitz był
top
lepszy, nie
devices?
wiem. Moim zdaniem by mogli ten ulepszyć
Like in my case, I have the
grafikę
latest,
starego
iPad
Blitza.
Pro,
I dodać
obviously
tutaj
they run like
10 na
screen settings,
10
the highest
I'm
one.
nawet. Coś się odjebało. Bo czarny ekran się zrobił mi. Się popsuło coś. Ty, Elkato mi padło. Jo. Jo. O, jest. Ty, Elkato mi padło tego.
Like not fully supported. Potential, you can probably increase it a bit, and then if you can see some drops, you can probably decrease it.
Elkato
Play
też
around.
muszę sobie zmienić.
Probably it will also give us some useful insights for the developer team for making further optimization.
Okay, cool.
What else? I have like a bunch of things here, so you can see like a
Ale widzieliście jak ten pocisk leciał? To tak jakby nie burzak.
armor highlight system. And in Ultra Test 2, in case you have it enabled in your current Blitz, it's getting transferred automatically to the Ultra Test 2 build. It's like very small, but probably nice quality of life feature, right? Oh, and
No.
probably like the smallest thing, and at the same time one of the biggest, the interface. It switched back to green and red colors, so no more blue, no more like colors that are you guys not used to. So yeah,
I'm
push it
sorry,
back
I'm
to
just
red and,
super happy about it.
red and green.
Yeah. Can we go please to the settings for
Go
a
ahead.
while? I have a question from the chat about the languages.
Yes.
So on the
you
first
mean
ultra test-
languages voiceover?
No, I mean the regular languages for the client that you can use.
A ile
On the
ludzi
first on the first
ogląda?
test, we used to have only English.
1500.
Mhm.
To mało,
Currently we
powiem
have
wam.
added
Ale
3
zobaczcie,
more
jaka-
languages. We are still working
jaka
on
ta
the
jest-
localization, but
Jaki
it's a
absurd.
bunch of
Jak
work
coś
and
rozdają,
to translate
kurwa
so
pełno
we're
ludzi
working
jest, nie?
with
Every
Jak nie
string
mają
is
nic,
crazy amount of
languages,
string
right.
actually in
bardzo
the game.
mało
So
ludzi.
the plan is to have at least the same amount of languages that we have right
Jaka
now.
to
And of
różnica
course,
jest, nie?
to bring
Probably
more,
support more
yeah,
in future,
sure.
right?
Yeah, so on the second ultra test, we will have Chinese, we will have Japanese, we will have German, and of course, we will have English. Yeah?
Right.
Which language you will use?
I
Chinese
don't know.
as usual.
I'm just thinking between German and Japanese.
Okay, just for you.
A co ty gadasz
Tony
tam?
speaks Chinese.
little bit.
That's why.
A little bit. I said
Okay, cool. Tony, let's check the profile of you as a player, yeah? Because
Bardzo dobrze, że
also there was
reklama.
comments in the chat about the stats. On the first ultra test, the stats was not available, and it hurts. It hurts when you cannot see the win rate, the amount of battles played.
Aha,
Now
teraz
it's
pokazują
available, so
staty,
you
ja?
can check it out. On the test, you can see the amount of battles you've played. You can see that all the medals you've earned are safe and sound and available in the game client. And you can check the UI actually and share your thoughts again. What do you think about it? What's your personal
I think
impression as a player?
it got a fresher look compared to current Blitz,
Mm-hmm.
but it's still, for me, like maybe I'm not the biggest fan of stats, but I do like to check them to like see them. They inspire me if they're good. If they like.
Aha, WR-ki nie będzie.
Yeah,
Think
depends on
about
it.
it.
But I think it's.
No to zajebiście.
Combines the freshness of look with the new design with functionalities that you actually anticipate.
Ale tutaj będzie WR-ka.
So yeah, I kind of like it, but I really want to see what our guys think about it.
So this stats is available when you press on your avatar in the top left corner. Yeah.
And profile button, this one.
And profile button, right? So everything is available there. Tony, let's check the sets because a lot of comments also about the
So
sets.
let's do it.
Yeah, so the sets are available via the same button in the garage. What has been changed in terms of sets? First of all, some things were moved to the correct sets according to your feedback. As an example, I can say that the Caliban, yeah, it was moved into Obliterator set. Thank you again for all your messages. We're still open to any feedback. If you believe that some tanks need our love and attention, please let us know. And it's still doable. We can fix it. What about the tanks that you have researched but not
Yeah, I
purchased?
think
Yeah.
it was one of the biggest pain points for our players during the first Ultra test.
Okay.
So our initial approach was that for a tank transferred from current Blitz to the Reforged, for it to contribute to set progress, it has to be purchased, not only researched. And most of our players believe that this is an unfair approach, so we give it a thought and we agree with you guys. And now, for a tank to contribute to a set progress, it only has to be researched, not purchased, which is a good thing.
Okay. I'm not blind. I see the comments from the guys about
Go
the
ahead.
keys. The keys are not well taken. This is the test. This is how the thing works.
Niby
on
ładnie, nie?
Ultra Test 2. Currently we have keys. Yes, even if your tank is researched but not purchased, the set will be closed. You will need keys to open it. I want to emphasize that the keys can be obtained for free. It's not super complicated, it's not hard. test it, check the level, check
ale-
so you can get keys. You will get 30 keys at the start. From the very beginning,
Ona jest
jump
albo
on the
Ukrainką,
site you wanted for a long time. It's test.
bo
You
nie
can
wiem, jak
spend
oni,
resources
jak oni ją
without
pokazali,
any,
ona dziwnie
worries
zaczęła
that they
gadać.
will affect
Tak
your current
zaciągnęła.
plan. So just test it.
Tak jakby, nie wiem,
spend
Ukrainka albo nie wiem,
practice, spend,
z Białorusi?
time to test it.
Nie wiem.
Experiment and share your feedback as usual. But I see your comments. So
Yeah, we do see all
please
of your
don't
comments.
spam
so
in the
if
chat.
if you think and feel that something is wrong, something is not in its place, something is unfair, probably let us know. We're here to take your feedback,
też.
share it with devs, and have those all sorts of discussion to see how we can balance out all the things, the game, including keys.
Okay, another question that I've just saw on the chat about the stats. Maybe we haven't paid enough attention to it. The win rate,
Każdy by
the
wolał
average
dziki.
damage is also saved. So you will see in the player stats the line for the ranked battles. You will see the line for the random battles, and you will see your existing win rate. You will see the average damage. Everything is safe, so no worries, please. Again,
Yeah, we do
we know
acknowledge
that
that
you
this is
you want
extremely
the stats.
important to a vast majority of our audience, of our players. So it's staying, it's going nowhere.
Yeah. Okay. Another question from the chat
Pamiętam.
about the tanks, of course, and about the restoration of the vehicles. So let's jump for a while to your tablet
Storage, I guess.
and let's make a few players happy.
Thanks. Yeah. So we can switch back from the battle to my tablet whenever we're ready. Whenever we're ready. So I'll just reproduce all the steps. So press your avatar, then you go to storage, and then you switch to tanks tab. And here you can see, like in my case, based on my personal account, don't like pay attention to strings on the right. They're not final. It will be fixed, like, not sure for the Ultra Test 2, but probably a bit later. You can see all the certificates for all the tanks you're able to restore.
Cool. So you will have the opportunity to restore the tank that you have sold, but you will have this opportunity only once, because in the first update you cannot sell the tanks, but you can restore them. Can you restore any of the vehicles
Sure.
that you have?
Just to avoid confusion,
sold?
the text description on the right says may contain, but it contains.
It contains
Yeah.
just
Pany?
Not a chance it's not
Dobrze,
containing
nie?
the tank. So let's try it.
Go
Kto by nie chciał?
And you can check out the new fancy animation. Boom.
boink. Cool. Once again, you will have this opportunity to restore the tank only once, because you cannot sell it in the Reforged. So
Yeah, once you restore it, it stays with you forever.
yeah, all the certificates for the tanks that you are able to restore will be waiting for you in the storage. Let's get back to the player profile and show the stats and the win rate, just to calm down players and to make sure that they were heard. So you can
average
see
damage,
the
205.
yeah, the win rate.
Win
You
rate
see?
66 only.
You're not happy
think it
with your
dropped.
66% of win rate?
Yeah, it dropped. My bad.
Poor boy.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's going over. It
Yeah.
stays.
While we're here, let's
Ah.
go please to the settings. I want
Settings.
to answer one more question from the chat about the controls. Will you have the opportunity to customize your controls?
Here it is. You
Yeah.
can move it almost anywhere you want. So it's
And
like fully customizable.
can you change the size of the
Do
controls?
it right now. So I can mess
Why?
up with the UI as much as I want.
Okay.
But before I exit the screen, I'll probably reset it. So yeah, I think this was one of the major concerns, not concerns, but requests during Ultra Test 1. So players want their full customization of the UI, of the controls back, and here it is.
Okay.
But if you don't mind, I'll reset it.
Nice. Tony, one more question from the players about the nations, new nations, right? So let's maybe go to the carousel. I believe it's the fastest way to answer the question, why the hell on earth we have Ireland flag here?
I'm looking for Ireland flag.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because we have Angry Connor.
Okay. Here is the easy answer. Why
Actually,
do we have
I
Canadian
don't have
flag?
it on my account.
Okay.
But if you do, it would be right here in the bottom, Angry Connor.
Sure. What about the Canadian?
You're giving me a hard time, Alexandra. I think it's RAM 2.
Around 2. Yeah. So as you guys can understand, we have some vehicles that belongs
A co to za flaka jest? Bo Niemcy są tutaj. A ta?
Global nation. Currently, you will have the opportunity to pick the island, for example, and pick your corner, and celebrate the St. Patrick's Day, for example, with this vehicle.
Talking
not?
about celebration, probably celebration of your victories in particular.
Spoczko,
while we're
spoczko,
sitting on this,
spoczko.
Sure.
Should we show something else? Maybe old feature coming back with
Nie wiem właśnie.
powers? You're not getting it,
I'm
right?
not guessing what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But I'm excited.
So if we're switching to replays, for example,
Ah!
can I show you like my cool replay from earlier today? Maybe
You
one
played
of
a
them.
cool battle. Let's check it out. So, of course, on the first Ultra test, we saw a lot of comments that bring back the replays.
No, narka, narka.
We need some time to fix them. That's why there was a delay. Here we go on the Ultra test 2. The replays are available.
Ta mapka bardzo mi się podoba. Nie wiem, dodali tak drzewka. Bardzo fajnie to wygląda, powiem wam. Te skały są bardzo takie żywsze. Trawa też jest fajna.
Surprise, surprise!
Yeah, guys, after 10 years of development, replays Rewind are here.
11.
And they're here to stay.
Yeah, here we go. So replays are available in the Ultra test, and you can rewind your replays. I think this deserves a thumb up on this
Yeah,
trip.
so jokes aside, definitely our guys can see that the picture it's not like very smooth. It's some sort
Tylko
of
wiecie
like
co
super
jest
raw,
lipa?
like
Że oni nie chcą
currently
dodać
working on
10
polishing
na
of
10
the,
na stałe.
replay feature in Unreal Engine.
Lepiej by
Actually, if I'm
było.
not mistaken, we had to, like,
I co?
create it
Fajnie by było
basically from scratch because
biegłości,
we
żeby
also
oni
support
dodali
replays.
na czołgach.
Maybe I'm mistaken, but I'm pretty sure.
Nie wiem czemu
So
oni nie
what you
chcą
see now,
dodać.
it's like technically a
jeszcze.
first iteration
Na
of
pewno pod
replays
koniec
implementation
dodadzą.
on Unreal Engine. It's not perfect, obviously,
Aha,
far from
i
it,
to
but
bot?
it's here to stay.
I
and
tak w ogóle grają na boty, to nie są nawet gracze.
yeah, it is absolutely valid.
Okay, that rewind feature. Woo! That's
You know,
amazing. That's
it's like
the
scaling,
MVP.
balancing. On one set of scales, you have like rewind, another, some probably not very smooth.
Yeah, absolutely amazing.
Oni mają dodać te stare mapy.
Guys, once again about the win rate. The win rate is available in the player stats, yet there are a lot of aspects with the game stats, but the global win rate that you have right now in your current version is transferred to the reforged update, to the Ultra test. You will see it in the player stats. No worries, all your beautiful numbers are safe and sound. No worries here. Okay, so let's get back
To battle?
the...
To what?
Tell me, what's new?
I think we got a bunch of things from battle. Probably
Okay.
we can just give a quick overview and then switch to.
Yeah, I think it's important to mention that the Vulcana is not the same.
Changed.
Yeah.
Mało,
A lot
mało.
of comments
Ja
were
nawet,
the
ja nawet nie
lava,
ćwiczę.
Yeah, that it looks not so fancy, so we've just removed it. Please try the maps, share your feedback, but I believe the maps look beautiful. And all the vehicles will be in the PBR quality.
Jej się mapy
Maps
podobają.
are in the PBR quality, so I really want you to take part in the test and share your feedback, because I believe we are moving in the right direction. So
Yeah, and together with like overall adjustments of like graphics quality and like now it's less blurry, it's more sharp. It's just like it looks better, at least to my taste, but I think it looks better in general way. So yeah, tell us what you think. So in battle, I guess you can see it from, this is like actually a nice moment.
Uwaga.
Tanks are actually moving a bit
55.
faster than they used to during
Nie mogę się ten...
So we made some adjustments in terms of like how physics handles, how tracks
Trochę więcej waży, bo co ja zjem?
different terrains,
Nie wiem,
surfaces,
przytyję
how it all collides and stuff.
i waga
so yeah, now
wraca do normy.
Probably
No.
it's not probably, but for sure it's much more closer to what you are used to. In some cases, some tanks might feel even a bit faster, like light tanks, at least to my experience.
I powiem wam, mogę wszystko wpierdalać i tak samo
So
wygląda.
yeah, tanks are moving faster. The overall feeling of driving your tank, it's very close, if not 100% the same that you actually feel during playing current. But that's all my words, so please, you can trust me,
Yeah,
but you still
it's
need
better to
to
experience.
test it on your own. And we're
Sure.
extremely appreciative and encouraging you to do it.
Yeah, so while we are watching the Normandy map, question. Are you fixing the bug with the invisible walls and buildings you can drive through, like the Ghost Factory train station? Simple answer to this is yes. Actually, a lot of players asked us to remove all the invisible walls to make the gameplay a bit more crazy.
Unpredictable, crazy.
Yeah,
in some cases.
more fun, I would say. Yeah, especially if we talk about tournaments. Our esportsmen they like to make some crazy moves to find some crazy locations. So
Messi, Grill.
yeah. That was one of the best examples, and Michael from the level design team, he heard you, and he removed actually all the invisible walls on the map,
Bieg.
so you can try
Stary jestem.
new locations.
And the cool thing is basically this, plus the fact that new physics is in place. Actually, you probably should like run into training rooms, which are actually more polished now, and you can try them out. Go there with a friend and try to figure some
17
places you have probably
17 lat miałem, wiecie kiedy? 10 lat temu.
do as well.
Okay.
Talking about your friends, during ULTRRA TEST 2, you can also platoon with your friends. Platoons are back
Amazing.
and working.
So platoon feature is available, replay feature is available, even with a bonus.
Rodowe?
I like it.
Rybacka.
Joe says that he will miss the MT-25 airlines.
Oh,
Joe, we will miss it too, but not very much. Okay, the question from Scanner. I see the questions from guys with the check mark.
yeah, sure.
They're a bit highlighted.
Probably paid ones.
Yeah. Are there still gonna be the Easter eggs on the maps? Yes, not on all the maps, not from the very beginning, but of course we love Easter eggs, so we want to play around
I
with
hope
them.
we'll add more. Not
Yeah.
just, bring back old stuff, but we need more.
Sure. And we know that you guys
Nie
love
miało
the
w ogóle
Easter
prawa
eggs,
wejść.
that's why we want to keep them, and we will do our best to save the beautiful Easter eggs.
Yeah, any more interesting questions? Probably a bunch of them, but anything standing out? Or should we switch to
Yeah,
other systems?
actually, the question was a question about the tier 10 vehicles. So, guys, they're still seeing tier 7 as a maximum right now. So I believe
It just didn't
yeah.
make it to this particular build, but in future, like probably
PESEL?
in the next test, very likely, and for release,
Nie
absolutely for
pamiętam.
sure, tier 10s are getting back instead of tier 7s. So old systems that are you guys used to.
The question about the chat. Will the chat be available on the ULTRRA test too?
It's already available.
in
It's
battle chat.
Some of chats are available. I'm not sure which one. Do you remember?
Yes, it looks like the battle chat should be available.
Team chat, probably.
Rozmiar?
Team chat.
Nie mierzyłem go.
Let's
Some of the
message.
chat. Yeah, let's double check.
What's your language? What's your language? You still
Yeah,
can receive
actually,
the ban.
yeah, we had a whole conversation with our legal team as we were like adding new features, or technically speaking, getting them back to the build. So yeah, chat is something that our legals are very keeping their eye on. So guys, be nice.
44.
Always off.
beautiful question from Carolis. I ask you, I have all tanks, caps lock, it's important. Why I need to buy them again? Why do you need to buy them again? If you have the tank in your garage in the current version, then the tank is safe and sound in the recorded
Nie wiem.
test. You don't need to buy it. We were talking about the opportunity to restore the tank that has been sold by you. That's
Collector
why.
or premium?
Yeah, collector or premium vehicle. Then, if you have sold it, you will have the opportunity to restore it. You don't need to buy the tank that you have already bought. If you
Let's
haven't
put
sold
this
it.
directly. We're not taking any of your tanks away. So, right?
Right. So, after the test, after the few days of the test, we will send you guys the form with the feedback, with the survey where you can post your thoughts. The question is, what is the reward for the feedback form? So, professionals from the first Ultra test are interested.
Do we have I know that we have reward for actually playing the Ultra test, some in-game stuff. What about surveys?
There will be a reward for completing the feedback form. So,
Yay!
yeah.
Nice.
Thank you so much, guys. You can't even understand how much we appreciate your feedback, how much we appreciate your attention. Adorable. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure. Okay, so Tony, are you ready to answer some more questions from the
Sure.
chat?
Yeah, we have all the time we need.
Okay, so will there be better graphics for PC?
It's like technical related question.
Oczywiście, że tak.
So
Agnieszko.
for now, what we want to do in terms of like amount of technologies that we support is to get to the level where
Patrz, bo
we're properly supporting
bajeruje.
everything in terms of technologies that
Jest,
Unreal
jest
supports
okazja.
in the game. So first we want to get there so we can we're able to safely say that we have these technologies like in the base game and they're all supported like by 100%. From that point, depending on team capacity and priorities, we can start probably
Każdy musiał
more
jakoś stracić.
technologies, new ones that will make game look even better than it is now. So we do see that game is looking better now. We hope that you agree. If you don't, please let us know.
Szczać mi się chce.
But it's not like, it's not the limit. There is always space and opportunity to make it
A
better.
czemu krzesło się
improve
samo
in terms of
przestawi...
performance,
Aha, dobra. Już
optimization,
wiem.
you name it.
Przestraszyłem się.
Okay, will there be
Nie
any
pamiętam.
modes available on
Idę się wylać.
Let's see.
the tank?
What?
There was a beautiful moment in the battle.
So currently we only have like training room random battles and ranked battles. For closer to release, we will bring back some of the modes. I think it's safe to say that we won't bring all of the modes that are currently available in current Blitz by the time we release Reforged, but it will be some of them. And of course, our goal is to, at some point, to bring back all the modes that are existing in current Blitz to the Unreal Blitz, and then introduce some more.
Okay. So there were a question about the national group voices.
I can show you.
Yeah. So
I won't say, I can say something, but I just show you.
which voiceover would you prefer to announce it?
I don't know, I like British one.
British? British?
Yeah, in it.
Okay.
Yeah, crew voice, so obviously we have commander voices, as you've seen during Ultra Test 1, and hearing a lot of feedback from you regarding this scene, we're getting national crew voices, they're back. Simple as that.
Amazing.
Since we're like talking about crew voices, commanders, maybe we can talk this topic? Or we
Let's check
have
it
more
out.
questions?
Yeah, I believe there were some changes implemented to this feature as well.
Yes, commanders. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Commanders is, and especially was, one of the most discussable feature within our player community. And we introduced a bunch of changes to address that feedback. Everything is not final yet. We want to hear your feedback on the system as it is now, but we do understand that this is not final, and we have, like, it may be not final, it is not final, and it is a long way to go together with you guys. It works not only for commanders, but for all key systems of the game. And especially for commanders, I know that currently there is some uncertainty within the community, since our previous communications or current communications, and players might not fully understand how we approach the balancing of commanders, how we approach the distribution of commanders. So currently it's all in balance in terms that it's not yet fully decided. We're analyzing, having internal discussions with product owners, with everyone on the team, listening to your feedback, evaluating survey info that you give us, trying to put it all together and understand how we actually want to approach balancing and especially distributing commanders. So now there is no final single answer that can tell you how we want to do it, because to be honest, we're still figuring it out. But the moment we figure it out, we will let you know. But for now, play ULTRRA TEST 2, check if you like it, check if you have any comments, check if you have any suggestions, and share everything with us on Discord or with the surveys that everyone will get after the ULTRRA TEST start.
Can you show me the commanders?
Yes.
Can you show them to players?
No. Sorry. So commander screen, the first time you launch it, you'll see, where's the info button? You'll see this one. Group perks, replace to new commander,
Żebyś wiedział.
and leveling up. So just a fancy screen explaining what's going on. And you'll see a short intro of every commander. I think there's 4 of them now, so it will take a couple of seconds. Oh my god, new Olivia, she's my crush.
Oh, really?
So yeah, jokes aside, we heard and will acknowledge the feedback regarding commander visuals, that those visuals might not fully, work together with a tank semi-military theme that Blitz is based on. So we agree, and we change, for now we only changed Olivia and Duncan, other are on the way, so for now let's focus on these 2.
Okay.
Let me switch all of them. Perks, so how many commander XP you got. You'll also be able to see the screen on your own. So Duncan, he's a bit less of a gentleman right now, but much more of a proper guy, proper tank commander.
I saw the comment in the chat. Some player asked to add me as a commander. Yeah, I think that we need to add Tony as a commander, because Tony has a beautiful dog. So if they think that we need to have
So we
Tony
kick
as a commander,
all and put me right here.
yeah, just let's spam with pluses in
Oh
the
my
chat. I will start.
Would you like to substitute Olivia?
We can just an extra.
Okay, so yeah, again, jokes aside. So this is
If you
how
want
Duncan
me as a
looks like.
commander, let's spam with minuses.
Sounds good.
We are
And
sitting on YouTube for
Yeah, probably
calculators.
the biggest visual change was made to Olivia. She's much more grounded now.
Okay.
Much more, I'd say, hot.
Much more hot, you said?
Yeah, sorry, but I kind of like her. Absolutely subjective, sorry, but yeah, here it is what it is. Hope you guys like it too. But if you don't, we also added a cool switch that actually hides. You can actually tell that this switch is turned on by default. So if you get to the garage, there is no one standing near your tank. If you get back to commander screen, you can enable it, and boom, Duncan is back. So fully matter of your preference, whether you like it or not. Okay, getting back to, nope, not this screen.
And you can put commander near the tank, you can remove the commander near the tank. Just
Options are limitless. Basically
from
2
the
of them.
comments.
Okay, so tank, commander, do we call them, I always mess it up, perks or skills? We call them skills, I
We
guess.
call them skills. In the current version of the game, we call them perks.
Yeah, we call it skills. So the skills were balanced to actually to be more balanced. So please try all of them, try all the commanders, try leveling them up, see if you like it or not, if you see or want to suggest some suggestions. So yeah, try it out and let us know what you think.
Yeah. One lovely guy is spamming with a question in the chat. I cannot skip it. Sorry for interruption. Maxim.
A ja, faktycznie, ona jest na Discordzie.
If the tanks that you want to restore are available for free. No, the system will work.
Basically, same system as it now.
Yeah. You have to pay the amount of gold, depending on the tank, depending on its tier, to restore it.
No.
Yeah, I think it's only fair. So you got some gold by selling it, and you need to spend some gold to get it back. So yeah.
I see the comment that we need historical commanders. Why not? Why not share your thoughts, share your ideas, and I think everything is
like historical, like World War II era. Something
Alexandra.
Like, I think these guys in current states are kind of.
They are
yeah, they're not historical. They're realistic.
They are realistic, militaristic.
Ta postać mi się wydaje, że ta kopitka najlepiej wygląda.
About realistic.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but they are militaristic. Again, please share your feedback and let us know what you think, what commander you would like to see in the game, who's your crush in terms of historical persons and
historical realism.
Yeah.
So once again, commanders, we do acknowledge that this is one of the most debated systems in the game right now. So please join ULTRRA TEST 2, test it, see if you like it, see if you have any comments. If you do, hopefully please share them, and we'll see what we can do. So we made some changes from ULTRRA TEST 1 to ULTRRA TEST 2. Take a look and let us know what you think.
Also the comment about the account age. Currently in the ULTRRA TEST 2, I'm afraid the account age is not available, but if it's important for you, we'll do our best to add it. I hope it's...
To oznacza, że już niedługo będą testy.
Not angry at me right now. Tony, I have this suggestion.
Go ahead.
So, let's pick your favorite tank and let's have the pass of the player where you pick the tank and get it ready for the battle, installing the
just
customization.
Regular day in Blitz, right?
Yeah, right.
So probably all of my tanks are equipped, but let's pretend they're...
You don't want to know the regular day in Blitz of Tony because he's shouting. It's very loud.
I'm definitely not proud of it, but this is who I am. So, E50M...
Your emotions.
E50M, okay, let's go to upgrades. So, upgrade screen, elite status, tier 10, tier 7 for now, but tier 10 in future. So, consumables. Oh, we actually have reactive armor on E50M. Wow, I haven't played Blitz for a while. So, I probably you have some default layout here, but I want to switch first aid kits to repair kits. I can do it like this. So this is my typical layout. Probably you can think of changing repair kit for reactive armor, but it's up to you. Then shells, thing that we already had during ULTRRA TEST 1. So now you only need to pick the amount of premium shells you need. And bad news, you can't spend gold on premium shells anymore. Yeah. All other shells, like regular armor piercing or armor piercing composite rigid and high explosive ones, they're like unlimited. You can't run out of them.
Could you explain why?
Why those are unlimited? Because I think at some point we didn't want amount of regular shells to be a limiting factor.
Some players think that it might affect the gameplay.
It could. That's one of the reasons why we're having these tests. Probably if there are some, potential under the hood issues in terms of balance.
Powiem wam tak, niektóre słowa rozumiem, ale nie wszystkie powiem wam. Mi się miesza. To sobie nie mogę zrozumieć w ogóle o co chodzi.
What's important to notice is that I don't see steel anywhere.
Yes. I think, I thought we were touching on economy part, but yeah, we removed steel. For good. No steel.
How many memes can you make, guys, from me from this stream?
All of them.
All of them.
All
yeah.
of them.
Pure
yeah,
meme.
no steel, absolutely right. And equipment. So equipment was also changed a bit. So now it's basically modules,
Yeah.
icons, like a naming probably are the same.
Powiem wam tak,
But the
byle żeby ten
fonts
blitz
they
był
give
fajny,
changed a bit.
tylko co mi się nie podoba,
Like we're
ja
adding some
bym
of the
inaczej
stuff.
bym to
I
zrobił.
think some
Załogę
of
bym
the
zrobił taką
Cooper's
jak
initial
na
ones,
dużym
so
wocie
bonuses,
jest.
some of them
Moim zdaniem
were,
byłoby
like,
lepiej
into the
i to by
equipment
lepiej
part as well. So now
wyglądało.
you have, like,
I tak jeszcze bym
all over
dodał
the place
10
and
na
now
10,
example,
więcej możliwości dla klanów,
some of the I think these two
biegłości.
they have more now, and some of the
I
equipment.
na razie tylko tyle.
So definitely take your time, take a thorough look at them, see if you fancy this system, or maybe you want something else, and share your thoughts. Yeah, no steal, all credits.
I see the comment
And
that
yeah, regarding credits, while we're talking about them,
I want to say
so
good
we had some
comment.
concerns that playing in
Good comment.
which comment? Go
The background when you pick the ammo is very beautiful. Sorry for interruption.
yes.
That was a comment from the chat.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I was talking about economy, right?
Yep.
Credits. So we had some feedback that credits earning in random battles, it's not very cool.
Now
And we
call
adjusted it a bit, and now
silver.
you will earn more credits in random battles.
silver.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Silver.
Obviously. Yeah. I'm still in one leg in current blitz.
All of us.
Ja uważam, że lepiej to by wyglądało, ale
So look at consumables, equipment, cosmetics.
Have you equipped your E50M?
wygląd, no.
What about the equipment slots? They're chosen randomly, aren't they?
It's not random, it's just only left part of the slots. You have a pick of left and right, and
Ja uważam, że ta gra bardzo łatwo się
Okay,
zrobi.
but it's not your choice. I
Niż
want you
teraz, co
to
jest.
equip your
you
tank
want me
properly.
to approach it more thoroughly, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You basically want me to show all the stats. I got you. Okay. For E50M, I'll pick piercing shells because, like, on tier 7, future tier 8, tier 10, sorry. Medium tank, you might need more piercing capabilities. Defense system, I think this is definitely this one for me. No camouflage net for for medium tanks, so this one. Aim time. Boom. Supercharged shells.
I regret about this request.
I think these numbers might not be fully correct, or I'm reading it.
Tony, let's proceed. Okay, so
Yeah.
what happens to provisions? Where are the provision?
Tell me.
Removed? As for now. Yeah, so we've decided that we can remove this system without dramatic changes, I would say.
And without dramatic feedback? That's another question.
That's another question, yeah. Test it, try the pick the tanks that you play most in the current version, try it in the Reforged test. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, that's actually a very good experiment. So if you play like several thousand battles on A50M, you know perfectly how it handles in current blitz, and try the same tank.
Tylko chodzi, że będą testy.
Where it takes.
To zobaczymy.
Are you not? What's up?
Yeah. Time to dress up. Let's check the
cosmetics.
customization system. It was not ready in the first Ultra test, but we've been working on it. And here we go. Let's check what we have right now in
So again,
the customization.
whenever you launch the cosmetics screen for the first time, you'll see some like pop-ups, this one, which kind of gives you an overview what happened with all your camos.
Okay.
So camos
First of
are-
all, everything is safe and sound. We haven't removed anything from your accounts. All your legendary camouflages are safe. All the animated camouflages are safe. All the attachments, everything is there and present. Please, no worries. Avatars, profile backgrounds, everything is safe. So, let's check it out.
767 styles.
Ooh.
That's a lot. So fancy animation, how it drops
No,
across several categories.
gdzie można ten...
Attachments,
Dropy,
let's not forget them. And like an
To
overview
nawet spoko
how much
jest.
stuff I got. All of it. And here it is. So we can switch back and forth.
So now we have styles
Wow.
and
Ale nic
Again,
specjalnego.
if you have the camo, the legendary camo in the current version of the game, it will be
Nic specjalnego,
present
jak
in
powiem wam,
the
nic.
Reforged test. So check it out. Pick
Mogło być
whatever you want.
coś lepszego, ale
Spend
nic
some
specjalnego
resources,
to
but
jest.
they won't affect your current account. So you can test, you can play
You can
around.
spend everything you
Yeah.
have and it won't affect your main account. So it's a test.
Just try and let us know what you think. You can activate the camouflage using the certificate. The certificate will also be transferred. And dress up, pick the customization as it is now in the current version for summer, for winter, for the desert maps. Dress up and show the game who is daddy.
Yeah, and the cool thing is, like, you can see here that I equipped this monster camo,
Yeah.
and I also put an attachment in an attachment slot. So,
Cool.
and now whenever I switch back to it, the game remembers that I put this this attachment together with this camo, and they put it like, you know, you get it like a package deal.
So, do you have any customization certificates? Can you just show that the some styles can be unlocked with the certificate?
Yeah, so whenever you see this like exclamation thingy here, it means that you can purchase it with a certificate.
Okay. Can you put off the camo from the tank and have the tank naked?
Ooh, let me find it. I'm not sure where. Oh, it's actually here. German original. Even
Nice.
this?
Uh,
It's good.
will this feature be available for every tank? Actually, I'm not sure.
To be honest, I'm not sure as well, but probably it should.
Let's test. Let's
let's
find
test
it out. Yeah. So we'll be playing.
Oh my god, this E50M looks sick naked.
Jakie są najlepsze
So
i
good.
najgorsze karty graficzne 2024 roku?
W sektorze budżetowym niewiele się działo, ale pod koniec roku wyszła bardzo dobrze przyjęta karta Intela ARC B580 i w tym segmencie ona zbiera wyróżnienie. Na średniej półce cenowo-wydajnościowej było już troszkę ciekawej, bo do Polski zawitała przeznaczona wcześniej tylko na rynek chiński ciekawa karta AMD Radeon RX 7900 GRE, który w cenie niższej niż RTX 4070 Super oferował zbliżoną wydajność, doganiając momentami nawet RTX 4070 Ti. W najwyższym segmencie natomiast mamy ponownie mały wybór, ale ciekawą premierą był RTX 4080 Super, który nie oferował może wielkich wzrostów wydajności względem zwykłego RTX 4080, ale poprawił przynajmniej trochę sytuację cenową, bo był od niego na starcie tańszy. Najgorszą kartą 2024 roku jest moim zdaniem RX 7600 XT. Niestety nie wystarczy przykleić do karty 2 razy więcej VRAM-u, żeby była dla nas atrakcyjna, jeśli nie wnosi to nic do jej wydajności. A najlepsze GPU w moich oczach to 4070 Super. Porządna wydajność w rasteryzacji oraz RT, DLSS z generatorem, dobra wydajność energetyczna i obecnie całkiem atrakcyjna cena.
Dobra. Powiem wam tak, oglądamy powtóreczki. Bo i tak nic specjalnego nie będzie. A, powtóreczki, ja oglądać. To na pewno kurwa pójdą. To oglądałem. To mnie, ale nie wiem czy pójdzie. Działa! To oglądamy. Do roboty. Fajnie. Plus jest taki, że on wycofuje się. Bo bez sensu tutaj walczysz tam. Tak fajnie może wyjechać i tutaj może zniszczyć go. Pięknie to zrobią. Fajnie by było jakby tego lighta trafił, ale ten light chyba nie jest nawet na hita. Teraz jest. Pięknie. Ładnie. E4 może dostać. Pięknie! Echa dostanie za darmo, co? Czy nie? Nie. Dobra, nice. Ja bym E4 zostawił w spokoju. Tutaj bym pomógł. I? Moim zdaniem mógł wycelować lepiej. Ojej, on też nie trafił. Ładnie. Chyba light kończy go. No. Mogło wejść. Jakby tak troszkę tak się skupił celownik. To weszło. Ale to pikuś. 700. Ładnie. No, 20 godzina już jest. No, jestem w szoku. Narka, dziki. Jestem w szoku, że to weszło, nie? Ale że to nie weszło. Nasz light umiera, co? Ale jeszcze zagada trochę ich, co? Fajnie by było. O. Ajajaj. Jak coś, to ona jest na burzaka. E14. 114, ja powiedziałem E14. Oj, nie weszło. Panika malutka, co? Tylko nie wiem, czy ten light nie ma problemów, żeby przebić fałkę od przodu. Nie wiem. Jak będą małe problemy techniczne, no to lipa już jest. O kurwa, że on tutaj nie dostał pestki. O. Tylko ma jeszcze spota. On wie, że to będzie stać. No 2 hity jest. Tylko trzeba też pamiętać, że dostanie jedną pestkę już po nim jest. Ten może dostać z buszaka. Ładnie weszło, pięknie. Fałka może skrócić. Ale też jest problem taki, że fałka ma... Ile? 800? HP, jo. Jak ona skoczy, jak HP straci? Nie, straciła. GG. Jak ona by straciła trochę HP, to by ją skończył. No cóż. Bitewka tak i tak jest fajna. Skofi tutaj dobrze zagrał. Dobrze zagrał. Dobra. Jak coś, ja już spadam, było miło, że ktoś był, ktoś jest. Jak coś, do jutra, do zobaczenia i narka. Papatki.